I was lost in the dark.
Hi YouTubers, today I decided I would show my Solstice altar. This is in no way, down off the table, kitty. This is in no way everything I will have on here. If I could fit more stuff on here, I probably would. I might change it up a little bit, but basically this is everything that I have, and I wanted to point out just a few things, hopefully without getting fried in the process of candles and stuff. This is the chalice I use. It's earthenware. I believe it came from a Renaissance festival, unsure. I have, obviously, the candle snuffer, so I don't pollute the air as much as possible with the smoke from the candle. I have a financial shell here, I guess you could call it, a financial thing with green. There's a jade necklace under there, little saying, some change in there to bring prosperity. Over here are some worry dolls. I have me and my children in there. I think maybe just my children in there. One for each child. So yes, been using or thinking of those recently. I made this pentacle. I believe that's a pentacle. Yes, pentacle with polymer clay, Sculpty clay. Okay, wow. So I might be painting that at some point in time. This card I am going to be focusing on and meditating on. And that card actually comes from this deck. There are magnets in there and a board that you put your own, you like make sentences, affirmations, and you put the board out like a picture, kind of like frame. I have it in my bedroom near my headboard, in case you wanted to look that up. Here are some lemon slices. Let's see if I can get a better picture. There you go. Sorry, it's so dark. They're drying, and that is in representation of the sun. I actually learned that from The Witch in the Shadows? The Witch in the Shadows? I don't know how you say Witch in the Shadows, I think is how he says it. Very good ideas from him, and I'm going to post his YouTube channel. If I can remember by the time this comes out, I'll post his YouTube channel in the description. And of course, a white candle representing the snow, purity, rebirth, time of the sun god. Back here is a Sculpty clay witch I made. She burns incense cones in there. These, see if I can get my hands around this. This is Taboo Cologne, and I use that sometimes to anoint myself with it because it has a lot of earthy tones in it, in case you want to look that up. This is my own sage oil I made, sweet almond oil, and just sage leaves in it. I anoint myself with that also for protection. Here's some more I made. Let's see if you can see that through the candlelight. In there is partial incense stick. I believe it's dragon's blood, but or jasmine. That's jasmine in there. And other herbs and sweet almond oil. This is my altar salt. I put lavender and just regular iodized salt in there. You can use Himalayan salt or whatever you want in there, sea salt. And it smells really good. I mix it together with the lavender leaves, and that I use in my salt dish to make the circle and all that. I made this sun ornament representing the sun, the rebirth of the sun god, on one of my, God, I keep saying, um, on my YouTube videos, I made this out of Sculpey, so you can look at that. Over here is my moon water, and that is a combination of distilled water and some vinegar. So, and that will be going into one of these bowls. There is my cauldron that I burn my incense in, and my incense is in this box over here. And if you saw my video for this herb tree that I made, the rest of what was left over from that is in that box to be burned on the solstice. Lord. And there is Herma, that's what I named this goddess combination. Right now it's the only statue I have that I can have as a representation. I also put out the, this is the Tarot of the Northern Shadows. It's a Nordic tarot, and obviously that is Balder, and he is the sun god there. And I have him out as a representation of the sun god. Sorry if my fingers get in the way. To bring me, let's see if I can get any closer, but I doubt it because I'm sitting up higher. Joy, contentment, satisfaction. I'm hoping with it some achievements I'm trying to accomplish. Material happiness. I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff, and I mean just donating because I am packed full of stuff. Emotional happiness, happiness and satisfaction from the simple things in life, which I need to learn to do, is just relax, calm down, take it one day at a time. I'm looking for love and devotion, warmth, sincerity, and good friendships. Success, hopefully, in some things I plan to do in the coming year. Within the arts, which is my jewelry and that stuff, basically, maybe writing. I don't know if I'll get back into that or not. Some liberation and freedom of some things that have been bothering me. And it's a time for me to think on things that turn from the physical to the mental. I have to work on things. So that is there basically for meditation reminder. There is my Yule Witches Ball. I also have a DIY Yulemas video on in my video, so look for that if you are interested in trying to figure out how to make one of those. This bottle will hold some Yule wine in it. I'm thinking plum. Maybe that necklace I made, and it has a spiral on it, which reminds me of the wheel that keeps turning, days that keep going, years, and stuff like that. So I put it there. Another lemon slice that is drying, and again, I said my incense is in there. I don't want to dig that out right now. I have, that's actually that ball right there, orb, is like, it has an amber color to it, and it reminds me of the sun, so that's a sun representation, along with a stone. I'm not really sure what stone that is right next to it. Very pretty, as you can see, crystallized, crystal glittery stuff. Then a black stone to represent the darkness. Sorry about that. Leaning forward, so it's kind of right next to that, if it focuses, which of course probably not. Right there is a crystal, so I work with that. And the raven's head I made out of skull that I made out of clay, sculpted clay and painted. It's a raven skull, so that represents the darkness and the Morgan, who is giving birth to the sun god in my eyes. I have 2 tea lights, black candles lit up to represent the darkness and the light over the darkness. I'm working with some citrine in the middle of my pentacle plate there, and there's my little affirmation that was a letter opener. I don't know what happened to the handle on that. I actually found it this way, so I just wrapped the ends of it with some string. And so there's my altar. I know you can't see it very well. I'm sorry for the darkness on this, but I'll give you a once over. Try to see everything. I hope it's not too blurry. Oh, and the altar cloth was the the women in India, I think it is, or Pakistan or somewhere. They wrapped themselves in this, and it was actually cut up, and I found it, I think, in a thrift store quite so many years ago, and I was going to make something out of it and never got around to it. So I said, oh, wow, that altar, that would look good as an altar cloth. And I really need a bigger altar, a taller altar table. I might have to make one myself. I don't know. But this is everything I have for my Yule winter solstice altar. There you go. Like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a great evening. Love you. Bye.